Hi kiddos, it's Miss Stark with another video. This time we're going to be looking at our ratios INB. So for those who don't know what a ratio is basically where we're comparing two quantities. These quantities can be books to students, teachers to students, boys to girls, soccer balls to footballs, anything like that, comparing two things. They are written with colons, which is the two dots on top of each other, a fraction, or the word 2. Those are the three ways we can write a fraction, not a fraction, but a ratio. The common one that we tend to use is a fraction because we've already had practices with fractions, adding them, subtracting them, finding equivalent fractions, stuff like that. So we usually tend to lean towards the fraction side. So for today's lesson, let me zoom in. We're going to be comparing these shapes. So I'm going to be doing 2 of these, and you guys are in charge of the last 3. So for this first one, it's saying there are blank circles to blank squares. Here, we're just going to count how many circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 circles to 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. And then you put the numbers in this order. Because we're comparing circles to squares, we need to make sure that the circles are first and the squares are second. Order does matter when it comes to ratios. Right here, this kind of ratio we have is called a part to part. What that means is we're comparing one part of the image basically to another part of the image. There's another one that's called part to whole. That is where we would compare, say, the 6 circles to the 10 shapes there are all together. For now, we're just going to be worried about part to part though. So like I said, we got 6 circles to 4 squares. 6 always came before 4 because that's the ratio that came in. Now, some of you may be savvy enough to notice, hey, this can be reduced. I'm going to show you with circles that there are 2 groups here. There's this group right here. Then there's another group here. Notice how both groups have 3 circles and 2 squares. 3 circles, 2 squares. It's easy to see it visualized. So we just divided both these numbers into 2, hence the 2 circles, and got 3 and 2. This is how we reduce a ratio, similar to reducing a fraction. Okay, the next one, we're comparing blank to blank. Now this one didn't tell us what to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 triangles. There are 2 triangles. Let me try to get it all in one line. There we go. 2 triangles to 3 stars. Not starts, stars. You can put them in any order as long as you label it correctly. Meaning you put 3 stars here and 2 triangles on the other side. Either way is correct, as long as you have the correct label after them. So since I decided to do triangles first, my 2 needs to be in front. And then here, 3 needs to be in front, or 3 needs to be in the second spot. My ratios are the same. I'm comparing triangles to stars. I have 2 triangles, 3 stars, so 2 should always be first because I put triangles first, and 3 should always be second because I put stars second. And that's what you're going to do for these ones. You're going to put U and T in either one. Doesn't matter as long as you have the correct number with the correct, in this case, letter. Same here. We have squares and triangles, hearts, and diamonds. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this video has helped you guys. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye!